Thanks and glory be to the Lord, because I saw to it that our progenies, our successor will not have to undergo through the trauma some of us went through under Christianity. And it's a privilege that I'm coming to you people again today. When I say Christianity, it's a religion, it's a religion. And a religion is not good for children of God because what? Religion brings separation. Religion brings division. I'm not so much to talk about religion today. My name is Alex Kano. I am a child of God. I am an advocate of the kingdom of God, not of Christianity. Like I was saying the other time, if you are a Christian or if you are a child of God, you need to transit from Christianity into the kingdom of God. Why? Because the kingdom of God is the only place you will not know cheating, manipulation, extortion of any kind. The church of the kingdom of God is a safety place for you. Above all, I salute all Kumba pikin dem. Una place there, it's a privilege that the church of the kingdom of God is firstly born within the city of Kumba. And now the activities of the church of the kingdom of God runs differently. The kingdom of God is not a market square. In the kingdom of God, churches are not done denominationally. Why? Because we don't get some market where they sell and we have to bear different names. The church of the kingdom of God, any church that is running the activities of the kingdom of God does not carry titles. No. The only way to identify kingdom churches is that kingdom churches will just have a simple or identity. Church means what? A place of fellowship, or can just be a fellowship center. Beloved brethren, as I tell now, so this is the future. In the near future, we will not see Christian churches. Christian churches are majority denominational because of their different philosophy and ideology. But within the kingdom of God, kingdom churches don't function in a denominational order. Why? Because there's nothing we are fighting. United, the kingdom of God stands. And for those who don't know that when there is division, at some point, people will be marginalized for the sake of what? Uh, Supremacy. For instance, now, in a denominational sector, you realize that people can go any length just to gather crowd. Whereas doing the kingdom of God, the work of the kingdom of God is free and it is free of charge. The work of the king, the church of the kingdom of God does not demand offering. There is a difference between collecting offering and demanding offering. And now, furthermore, the church of the kingdom of God does not collect tithe. Why? Because the question is this: should God pay tithe? No. God cannot pay tithe and should not pay tithe. And because God cannot pay tithe, so it makes that a child of God also, who is a direct progeny of God, should not pay tithe and cannot pay tithe. And now, should God be demanded to give? No. You cannot demand offering from God. And because under the same order, we don't, in the kingdom of God, a child of God is not supposed to be demanded to give. Children of God are supposed to give in a godly manner and order. But that is something that the Christian church cannot teach a child of God how to give in a godly order and manner, because what? When you know how to give in a godly manner and order, it becomes difficult to extort or to cheat and manipulate you. So many children of God does not know how to give in a godly manner. Like I said, the church of the kingdom of God is born within the city of Kumba, and it's the future. It is because what? It is not practiced anywhere in this planet Earth, but rather than in the city of Kumba. So it is a privilege, it's an advantage. But for now, since it is born by me, the only geographical location as I did within the city of Kumba is behind Gendarmerie. I've saw that the fee that there is free. Mostly on Sunday, we can use to run the activity of the kingdom of God. If you're a child of God, want to reach to me one on one, you're free to do so. You can link me through the number on this platform, or you can text. It is important because what? I saw to it that if we are to pass down this error to our successor or to our progeny, it will be an error, will be as though we as foolish as our predecessor. Number one, let me come clear to you that Jesus will be so disappointed to hear anyone on this planet identifying yourself as a Christian. Now, because well, the world and the kingdom of God did not pay attention, some things went wrong. The term Christian means what? Follower of Christ, or in another simple term, somebody who is like Christ. Or it is simply just a logo. It is not a name, it is not an identity. That is why I have been advocating that you should transit from Christianity and come back into the kingdom of God, which is your rightful place. Because what? The kingdom of God is not Christianity. Christianity is a religion, whereas the kingdom of God is not a religion. And what makes Christianity to be a religion? Number one, it does not come from people who are godly. Christianity, or the terminology Christian, comes from the people of Antioch, present day city of Antakya. So, and because it did not come from godly people, it is not godly. And furthermore, Jesus did not die for you to become like him, or to be for you to become his follower. No, that is not what the word tells me. When you open the word and begin to search and learn and to know furthermore, you realize that the purposes of Jesus' sacrifice is for that what you should be free. It only gives you the privilege to become a child of God, not a Christian, or not someone who resembles him, or to be his follower. If Jesus wanted follower, he made himself enough follower while he was still on this planet Earth. You know that very much. The purpose of his death and resurrection is a sacrifice for a purpose. So much so that it should give you and I the privilege to become what? Sons of God. And here we are sons of God. We are only making a mistake to identify ourselves as Christian because we don't know. We identify as follower of Christ or people who resemble Christ because we don't know that our effectual identity. Anyway, let me give you a little small example of things. If a tiger was to address himself as something that resembles the lion, analogically, that would be correct. It is unabated. Yeah, because everything that we found in a lion, you normally see maybe 85 to 90% of those things on the tiger. So it basically means that the tiger resembles the lion. Another one, if a cub, small lion, was to say, I resemble the big lion, that would be correct. But the true identity is that if something appear and say it's a tiger, and you actually know tiger, that is their true identity and name. That's why if you are saying I'm a Christian, I simply mean I resemble Christ. But when you study down the word, you realize that you cannot resemble Christ except you first become a child of God. I mean, the small cub cannot resemble the lion except it first become what? A smaller, it first become the offspring of the lion itself. Thank you guys. It was another opportunity with us today. Like I say, my name is Alexi Kano. It's a privilege having you on board. Stay more on this platform. Share my messages to reach out to many. And the purpose of all the reason why I haven't been so consistent because the time was not yet right for me. But however, the time is right here for me. Like I said, if you're a child of God, the Christian church is not a conducive place for you. It's rather better you don't even go to church like you have seen others doing. Why? Because was only in the past that we were fooled to think that dropping out of church was dropping out from God. It is impossible. It is delusional. But however, if you are a child of God, the rightful place that's conducive for you is the church of the kingdom of God. The kingdom of God is your rightful place. Why? Because it will treat you rightly. It's never gonna cheat on you, never gonna manipulate you. I would have loved to be showing you so much about the Lord for now, but here we are still at the level of the preliminaries. Thank you guys. It was a privilege and nice Sunday with you people today. Thank you.